Hi, this is Lynn, and welcome to another Persuasion Byte. Bite-sized tips on persuasion that you can use right away. Today we're talking about negativity and how our brains are programmed to pay close attention to this. My bet is that you remember something negative or something unflattering somebody said to you decades ago. Why does this stuff happen? Well, blame our species. Long ago and far away when we were in the jungle, our brains had one job, and that was to keep us alive. And one of the ways that we were kept alive was when we noticed negative situations and we got ourselves out of the way so the stuff didn't kill us. And there's a place in our brain called the amygdala, which is fine-tuned to just that. The amygdala is the part of our brain that triggers fight, flight, freeze, or fawn when we feel threatened. The scoop is that 2/3 of the neurons in your amygdala are focused on negative things. So it picks them up fast. And then what happens is once your amygdala perceives this negative stuff, it sends that information to your prefrontal cortex, which then remembers this. And the idea is never put yourself in that situation again. Our brains actually perceive negativity as physical pain and want to get us out of the way before that physical pain materializes. This whole idea was discovered by the two fathers of social neuroscience, Cacioppo and Benson. They did a study that showed people 3 different types of images. One positive, one neutral, and one negative. And they're the folks who identified what was going on in the brain with the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex. Now you know why you remember those nasty comments that somebody said to you a long time ago, more than you remember the comments that people tell you that are positive. Okay, so when we're dealing with people that we're presenting an idea to and we would love them to say yes, a lot of times they'll say yes just because they don't want to say no to us, or they don't want to be the bad guy, or they don't want to cause us physical pain because that's how we all experience negativity. What can we do about this? I say let people know it's okay to say no to you. Maybe their situation has changed. Maybe this was never a good solution in the first place. Let's talk about these things. Let's make it more socially acceptable to say no for somebody else so we can get the real information that we need. A friend of mine tells a story about how, for the first time in his life as a manager, he had to fire someone. And he took this woman out after dinner, after work to discuss this, and he felt so awful about letting her go that she ended up sitting there comforting him and letting him know she was going to be okay. We need to make the world a safer place to say no, because for every person who says no to you, that brings you one step closer to the people who should say yes to your ideas and allow you to be the most persuasive person in the room. Thanks for watching.